Hello, hello, my friends. It is Monday. Happy Monday. We're back with our 24 days of Christmas paint along. I see I've got, it was Diana in the chat this morning. Good morning, Diana, and Dazzling Action. And Stephen is in the house. Hello, Stephen. So today we are going to draw day 9. And draw the word and then get painting. So we'll have some music going. I've got my candy cane mocha here from Dutch Bros to enjoy. So let me know in the chat what you guys are enjoying. But yeah, it's just going to be very chill. We're going to hang out while I paint and draw whatever the word is today. And then I will be on again later on this afternoon around 1 and doing some crochet and hangout chat. So that will be my day. And let's draw the word, shall we? Let's see what we got for today. Do I need my crochet hook? No, I got it. Woohoo! All right, day 9. Day 9. What are we going to get? Drum roll, please. Good morning, Emma. Let's see what the day's word is. I apologize if it's upside down, and it's not. Today's word is yarn. How fitting, right? What a fitting word. I knew that one would come up at some point, but I'm excited that it's today. Perfect. So we are going to be drawing some yarn. Maybe my little frizzy bee will be in there because, I love him. So, yeah, this is exciting. So how is everybody doing? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to get my top down here so you guys can see what I'm working on. Okay, we got all the supplies here. So I'll start the doodling process first. And yeah, let me know. How was your weekend, you guys? How was the weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? I'm going to start off with a ball of yarn. Maybe have the little tail coming out like that. So yeah, what did you guys do this weekend? Let me know. Tell me all the things. Beth's drinking her coffee, 100% chill, dazzling action. Hello, hello. Be in and out of chat. Got a cleaning rampage going on. Hey, whenever I get in that spirit of cleaning, my husband does not ever stop me. He's like, you go to town, because I kind of like, I'll let things, I don't want to say let things go. We're always tidying and stuff, but there's just comes a point in time where I'm like, I can't deal anymore. There's clutter. I got to get in there and, just deep clean. And so then I get into that mode too, Beth, and he just lets me go. That's always so funny. Not allowed any more yarn. My fella's a meanie. Aw, no more yarn. That's so sad. Tammy's doing laundry and football. Nice. No, my husband likes more expensive things than I do, so he just got a guitar this weekend. So he has he can't tell me no more yarn, It's like, Oh my goodness. I'm going to draw my little frizzy guy. He's going to sit on this little yarn ball. Oh, that's too funny. What did I do this weekend? Did I do anything? I feel like I did. Oh, wait. No, I don't think that was the weekend. That was last week. I was thinking we went to my son's choir concert, but that was kind of towards the end of last week. And then what did we? Oh, yeah, we did do stuff. What am I talking about? We went last night. So my husband's birthday was this past week. Oh no, Steven, you have a cold coming on. That sucks. What are you cooking? Hopefully something delicious. But yeah, so basically my husband and his mom and his sister all have birthdays very close together. So like his was the 7th, his sister's the 11th, his mom is the 12th. So we all congregate together to kind of have like one celebration instead of 3 separate ones. So his sister came in with her wife from Seattle, and we went out to dinner. it was really fun. It was nice to catch up, you know, and hang out with them for a little bit. So that was fun. And my daughter had a friend over yesterday for a little bit. My son had some friends over, you know. We had I was working on Yummy Cats, of course. I've got the orders to do. I got one shipped out today so far, so I certainly need to do a lot more. I've got 5 more orders amongst 3 different people because 2 people placed 2 separate orders because they came back for more, which I thought was so cute. So yeah, I have that to do. So that's why I'm going to come on at 1 today. I'll be working on getting these orders out the door because I need to. And yeah, we'll be crocheting later. So and Diana's relaxing and watching, anxious. Our Emma is sewing a pinafore dress. Ooh, by hand. So don't have a sewing machine. I break them all the time. So you had a sewing machine, but you break them? Is that what I'm hearing? That's a lot of work to do all of that by hand. How long is that going to take, do you think? There's certain things like, so the those giant Yummy Cats I make, I told you that they have an internal structure that is a sewn. It's basically like kind of pointed oval sort of shapes that you sew together to create a circle. And anyways, so the first time I didn't have all the pieces to my sewing machine. My hand is shaking again, you guys. It needs to have a place to rest on, so that helps it. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't have all the bits that I needed, so I couldn't use the machine that I have, and so I was sewing it by hand while I waited for the bits to come in, and OMG, that took so long, you guys, to sew just that by hand. So I can't even imagine doing a whole dress. That would just be a labor of love for sure. Cooking Jansen's Temptation in Swedish. Jensen's Frestelse. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's for Christmas party tomorrow. Hopefully, I hope you feel better and well enough to go to the Christmas party. Aw, thank you. Joanne's order didn't actually go through because they didn't use my gift card, or gift certificate, just pulled out of my bank. Oh, so oh my gosh, 3 sewing machines. Oh my goodness. Wow. Is it like the needles that break on them or just the whole contraption or But you know, it's very therapeutic, I will say, to sew by hand, you know. And so I don't know. I think there's something to be said for that. But I think for me, if I was going to do sewing by hand, I would do like a little plushie or something by hand. Just because it's small and, you know, I wouldn't take as long. But I can't it's the whole dress thing. I'm just amazed by you. That's all I'm saying, Emma. Oh, my goodness. So get a little hook in there. Usually in the picture, you see Frizzy's holding the hook, but this time around, he's having a rest on the yarn ball. Maybe we'll do some little yarns in the background here. Kind of do one of those, like, you know, the yarn wall at Joann's where they have the yarn all stacked up and stuff. Like, that's the aesthetic I want, you guys. I want to have a yarn wall like that. Ooh, you found a free one. The whole thing just dies. Yeah. It's like it gives up on life, huh? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Let's see. Okay. I keep thinking I should rearrange back here a little bit because every time I think about it, you know, blanket yarn is great, but it's big. And so it takes up a lot of room. And always when you go to Joann's and you see those walls of yarn, it's always like acrylics because they take up less room so you can get more colors in there. And so I keep thinking that's what I should do. He's on a roll. Singer Heavy Duty. Yeah, that is a score. So a teddy bear, but I would need a pattern. You know what, Emma? I've mentioned this person before, but they do hand sewn everything. Everything's hand sewn. But if you look up Ann, ANN, Wood, like wood, WOOD. Sorry, there are two different woods. And so Ann, wood like, you know, that you'd build a house with, and then handmade. Ann Wood Handmade. I love her. I love her newsletters, and I am so inspired by all of the things she makes. It's just crazy. But you may find, I know she has a cat pattern. I know she has a doll pattern. She might have a bear pattern. I think recently she came out with like an elephant pattern. They're just so cute. I'm telling you. If I can get her to come on in my In the Hive series, I will. Because I know, I mean, I don't know, maybe she crochets as well, but I know she does all these things that are made with fabrics and, you know, different materials. She builds like little structures and things for her dolls, and they're just so whimsical though. All right, so we're gonna do our little yarn wall. All about yarn today. This is so exciting. I should have them all with the little center poles coming out, you guys. That's like how we want it, right? Oh my gosh. That'd be funny. Alrighty, I think we're good to start getting the paints ready to go here. Maybe, oh, I know. I'll look at what my little thing is over here, but I have to look at one because otherwise I just don't always remember how they're structured. Little stitchy marker. What else could I do? Crochet hook, stitch marker, yarn ball. I mean, really, that's the basis of what we need, right? Maybe a little sewing needle, little yarn needle here. With a bigger eye hole for the yarn, of course. There we go. That was a little something for everybody in there. Oh, wait. Okay, I missed stuff. We get free stuff. Accessories right when we went looking. His turtle was in a 10-gallon. Yeah, I agree. His name is from Harry Potter. I can never remember it. Some old guy. Hey, Jackie. How's it going? Word of the day is yarn. Can you believe it? The word is yarn. So we're drawing Frizzy, and he's got a yarn wall behind him, like he's hanging out at Joann's or something. So all right, let's get some colors, shall we? So Frizzy's going over here. We're gonna get our colors out, just like we do, and start the mixing. What are you guys working on? He has only the best thread. That's right. I just realized I need a little, bear with, I need my little swatch here so I can mess around with the colors and see if I need to add more. Okay. My daughter and her friend, we bought from Target this. It's a gingerbread house. I like buying the ones that are already built, you guys. Does that make me lazy? I can't. Every time I'm trying to build them, they break apart, you know? They just don't stick together. Working on a cardigan? Nice. Working on another one. But yeah, they just never stick together, and then, or they'll start to stick, and then I'll add the next piece, and the whole thing will topple down. It's frustrating. So anyway, so this one, it already came built, and then it just comes with some white frosting and some of the jimmies or the sprinkles, you know. And so I ended up buying another box of, came with a few different frosting colors, and then some more other different Christmas sprinkles, and the girls just went to town. And it's just funny, like I remember being a kid, but I was always really trying to be meticulous, you know. Hey Ricky, how's it going? I was trying to be super meticulous and very artsy with them. You know, I was framing the doors, and I was doing the little swoopy bits on the roof, and being very selective where my gumdrops went and all that kind of stuff, you know. I'm doing my best, and now it's just, they just like, it's all over, you know, just slopping down in globs down the side, and they're just like packing it with these sprinkle things, and I left them to their devices. I came back down, and they'd already broken it and were devouring a lot of it too. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, it's too funny. You know, they were like, it's delicious. Well, there you go. Usually, like, we wouldn't even eat it half the time, you know. Word is yarn. So I drew Frizzy sitting on some yarn. Oops, where is he? Oh, it's too bright. There we go. Frizzy sitting on yarn. There's a yarn wall behind him, and he's got his little bit, so he's ready for some crochet time. I just knitted fabric on the circular knitting machine for a bunny lovey. I have to assemble her several other whips that I need to finish as well. Yeah. I'm right there with you. Not with the machine, though. I don't have one of those. Although I love seeing Kim make her little somebodies on there. They're so cute. All right, so I got Frizzy colors. So now we need some yarny colors. Although I don't know that I really need to mix the yarn colors too much, maybe just a few of them. We'll probably pull a lot just straight from the palette, you know, but I'll just get a few going here. You guys would be proud of me. I actually stayed up to watch 2 K-drama episodes last night. I didn't fall asleep at 9:30 like I have been. Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, right, Emma? It's like, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't too bothered by it. I know for me, like, they just have so much fun just in the decorating process. We've done them before, so I know how they are with gingerbread houses, you know. Normally, we'll keep them around at least a day or two, though, before they start diving in. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about Kim, Jackie? Fortunate Creations? Oh, I was talking, Lana, I was talking about my K-dramas. I have one that I started and it's a really good one. But normally because of the time change and it gets dark, it starts getting dark here in Washington at like 4:30 in the afternoon. And so the night is just endless. It just keeps going. And so by 9:30 I'm like totally passing out, you know, and since I have to read them, I can't really do that. So last night, though, when we went out to dinner, I had iced tea, you guys. I had caffeinated iced tea. It kept me up, so I was able to watch 2 shows. I'm like, yes, finally. Finally, I've got 2 shows in. It's like unheard of. I mean, we'll see what happens tonight, but I was just feeling very happy about that. Yeah, are you having a hard time with the time change, Lana? It's just it would, you know, one of the things since you're, you know, because you're in California, but when we moved from California up here to Washington, it was because we're on the northern part of the country. It gets darker here even earlier than it did in California. You know, we could at least make it to like, at least when I was there, I remember it being maybe 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and it would start getting dark. But here it's like starting to dark at 4:30. I'm like, please don't make the night so long. I mean, I like my evenings, but if I can't stay up for it, you know, then what's the point? That's the one I'm watching, Emma. How funny is that? Oh my gosh. What a coinky dink, huh? Yeah, no, I just started it. I think I've watched episodes 2 and 3. I love it. He's a cutie, so you can't really go wrong, but, you know. Okay, I'm just getting stuff out of the way here because I want it to focus on my painting, not on my paints. All right, so first, let's do... I'm gonna do a little wet on wet down here. That's why you're not seeing anything, is I'm just putting water down first. Don't worry, it's not a magic color. with that magic paint, you know, you put it down and then it turns a color. It's not that. Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. Let's just do this one. Is it, Ricky? And what time do you go to bed now, Lana? I've always been an early riser, you know, so that's why I'm on with Kim that early for me. But I also have been enjoying staying up later because it's like my me time, you know, I can watch my shows, do whatever I want. But yeah, sometimes it's like burning the candle at both ends, right? So, oh my gosh. You should watch it again, Emma. Sounds good, Lana. Oh, is it 7:25 there, Ricky? I only read the first half of what you said. Now I've read the other half. I know. Yeah, it's later than you stay up later than you want to admit. Hey, little Carrie, how are you? Thank you. And hi, Arvind. Yes, Lana is here with me most of the time when she can. Yeah. I usually watch YouTube till I fall asleep. Yeah. I get it. I get it. All right, let's see here. I meant to grab a thing to dab in case I needed it, and I forgot to, but this might work. Let's see. Just soak up some with some other watercolor paper. Seems like it's working pretty good. Oh, what happened with Beth? Sister-in-law has been waiting since last week for 2 iPads because you had to sign for it. They just brought it boxes with 1 charger. Oh no, that sucks. Ah, people are in waiting, right? I know. I'm always like trying to figure out when are my packages coming so I don't let them sit outside for too long. Yep. Police station make a report. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's too bad. Especially because that's probably like the big gift of the holiday, right? That sucks. We have a neighborhood group and a, I guess it would be like a city group as well. And both of them are talking about people saying their things have been stolen from their right off their porch, and some of them caught them on the Ring camera too. Didn't seem to prevent people from taking them, but hello, Panda. Are you working today, Panda? Totally feeling the vibe. Thank you, my dear. Watch at work. Nice. All right, Emma wants to know what everybody does. What crafts does everybody do? You knit, crochet, cross stitch, embroider, sew, paint, color, and sketching. That is a long list of things to do. I love that. For me, I crochet. I can knit. I'm not as proficient at it. I don't design anything with it. What else? I draw, I paint, I do digital art, I do junk journaling now. That's a new one. Mixed media stuff, crafts. I like crafts. Love to craft. That's probably the bulk of what I do, I would say. And Jackie knits on circular knitting machine, crochets, and cross stitches. Oh, I did buy I think they're Minecraft bees, but a friend of mine had sent me, she found it was like a Minecraft bee cross stitch. I've never done counted cross stitch before in my life, so this will be interesting, but it's like Minecraft bees that are going around the field. Little flowers here and there. It's really cute. I'm like, I'll try my hand at it. I can make no promises, but I will do what I can. But I have that one, and I have another kit I bought actually at the Dollar Tree. It was a box that had two kits inside. It's two cross stitches inside. So one of them was a bee that was adorable. So that's the one that I wanted, really. And then it also came with I think it's a floral one, if I'm remembering right. Also very pretty, but obviously I bought it for the bees. So I need to start that one too. But I was very pleasantly surprised. It was one of those, like, I think it was $5. You know how Dollar Tree now has ones that are more expensive as well. I want to say it was like $5, but it was worth it, I would say, because it came with everything. So knit, crochet. I'm not sure what knotbind is. Make lace, jewelry, macrame, and landscape my garden. Ooh. Sounds delightful. Panda, what is 6,200? Oh, 60 rows down on the blanket that you're working on and 200 rows total. Is that what it is? Or you're like speaking in code. That's so awesome, Emma, that that's your special interest. My son's is video games, but he also loves art. So I'm like trying to steer him in that direction just because I think he's so creative. You know, it would be good to explore that side as well. I just started learning crochet 6 months ago. I have nothing else artistic, not an artistic person. Well, I didn't realize you only started crocheting 6 months ago. I thought you'd been doing it for years. Oh, food preservation and gardening counts, but I do lots of that. Hey, why not? Gardening counts. That's creative. Not everybody can garden, let me tell you. I'm kind of one of those people that's not as good at it. Oh my gosh. Crochet, but with a special needle and your thumb. Interesting. Dates back into the Viking era. Gosh, guys, we're learning stuff today. I love this. Just pick up something and try some stick and some stick and some don't. Yep. Very true. I tried another little kit I bought at, this one was at Target, I want to say. And it was a, what do they call it? Where you punch, oh my gosh, you guys, I was going to say, what do you call it? Where you punch the needle in? It's called punch needling, I think. Oh my gosh. Ask the kiddo about Ashes of Creation. That's probably something he's going to want to check out. Ooh, I will ask him that. That sounds like fun. Little nervous about doing the brown because I'm not too sure if the colors are 100% dry yet, but we're just going with it, you guys. We are going with it. I'll start in the center and then we'll work our way to the edges there. I hate it when you get like a hair of the brush or an eraser shaving I think I had yesterday, you know, stuck in there. Yeah, it's too much to do now, Lana, the gardening. Oh, that's cool. The needle for, I wonder how, is it null binding or I don't know how you would pronounce that. It's originally made from whalebone. Apologies when it cuts out. I'm not sure why it does that. Michael used to garden before his legs got as bad as they did. Yeah. Really? Oh, see? Learning new things about Michael. He was going to do a gardening channel. That's cool. Wooden or metal. Yep. Gardening is hard work. It's exhausting, and it's not fun when you're very pale like I am and you're out in the sun. I just get burnt to a crisp, even with sunscreen on, I burn. So it's just how I roll. Thank you. My mom's like, she saw what I showed her what we've been working on here, and and she was like, and so what's gonna happen when you're done with it? And I'm like, I'll be done with it. She's like, because Christmas is coming. She always tries to get all the things. It's always funny. I thought it would be fun if I could figure out a way to make almost like a little zine, of it, where I can photograph them and make like a mini little, whether I put it in the shop or not, or something like that. Or maybe it'll be like something for some members or something. I haven't decided how I was going to do that, but I just thought it would be kind of interesting to like make a mini little, like, I wonder if I had this other gal, I follow her, and I what you call it? I put in for her Kickstarter, and her Kickstarter came with a little one. It's like this miniature little art book, and it's so cute. It's about this size, and it's just got little paintings on it, but they're prints of the paintings. It's really, really cute. So I don't know if people would be interested in that, but if you would be, let me know, because I can always try to make that happen. It's just kind of cool. It keeps it all together. I should be able to actually start memberships this week, you guys, if YouTube catches up. I have passed the 3,000 mark on the analytics tab, so I'm so excited. So many tomatoes and cucumbers and cantaloupes. Nice. Honeydews. Oh, I love those. 2 shades of milk bottle or lobster. Exactly. Milk bottle or lobster. Yes. So true. So true. That's right. Not everything has to have a purpose. Sometimes the purpose is making someone happy when they look at it, Okay, 20% off and $2.99 shipping for Joann's, regardless of how much you buy, Lana? Or break it down for us, Lana. Break it down. I just put those 2 boxes of Premier and found a bin for them. I literally have absolutely no space. The only way I could get, if I buy any more, it's going to have to be in bins then, It's such a difficult life, isn't it? Oh my goodness. All right. I need a thicker paintbrush. So we'll go with this one. Oh, break it down. Sorry. That's just a saying that I use. It's like, let us know, okay, what's the deal? What's the sale? Give us all the details. That's kind of what break it down means. Oh, yes. Thank you, Beth. Don't forget to, put your thumbs up in the thumb area, if you will, and subscribe if you're not already, you guys, because it's fun over here. We hang out, we crochet, sometimes I paint, We're all over the place. So this is just how we roll over here. I like to do too many different things, so I can't seem to stick with just one thing, you know? I want to, but it's like not, I don't know. I feel like it's just fun to be creative in general, right? Not to always have to do one thing. I am the brand, people. Just enjoy all of the creativity. It's not just about yarn, although it's a lot about yarn, I would say. I would say probably it's at least 85% about yarn, but you know, we do other stuff too. Do one over here. I have been, yeah. Well, I've been working very hard to obviously to get back fully monetized. So that's now we're trying to hit the 4,000 mark and then I'll be fully monetized. One more. Oh, preach, Beth, preach. Yes, it does make a messy craft room, but it's fun. That's right. It's Christmas. Spoil yourself. I'm all over with the chat. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything, but I don't go linearly in order because that's probably just how my brain works. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's another way to say it, Panda. Give us the 411. Give us the details. Lana, I still got to get puzzles. Somebody was saying, now I forgot who it was. Somebody was saying that puzzle is a lot like the mosaic from Premiere. I did get some of the mosaic. Christmas Colors was asking Michael's advice. Didn't realize he's at the docks. Is he doing okay? Bounce between projects like crazy. I even tried YouTube, but I was rubbish and gave up. 3 feet into a crochet project. Not sure if I'm going to go 6 feet. Is it a blanket? Or were you working on a cardigan or something? Me too, Panda. Me too. Yeah, my son's like, Mom, you're always going live. And I'm like, honey, I'm treating this like this is my 9 to 5, you know, but it's a happy 9 to 5, not a forced 9 to 5, right? So if I'm here, I'm either live doing a live hangout or whatever it is, or I'm crocheting, you know, something for orders, or I'm working on the back end stuff that I need to work on, or I'm scheduling things, you know. So it's like I work during the time that you would be doing a 9 to 5 job, because it's important to me, you know, and just trying to get him understanding that this is not just, you know, it's not just flighty, right? I'm not just here hanging out, not doing the rest of things that I need to get done. It's important to me. So, but I do agree. We got to make sure we take care of ourselves, right? That's number one. That's got to take precedent. So if I start hurting, and that's kind of also why it's good to have multiple things you love, right? Because if my wrists start hurting from crocheting, so long as I don't have orders I need to get out, then I can switch to doing something else and let it rest, you know? Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it's a job because I feel like it gets such a bad rap, because if you think of something as a job, it makes it sound like you don't like it, but I do. I love it. If I can be creative like all the time, that would be my joy. That would make me very happy. Your video still exists, Emma, but it's so cringy. Aw. You know, I think all of ours, if you look back at anybody's channel, and the original videos are cringy. I mean, that's just how it is. You know, it takes time to build up anything that you really love, you know? Nothing's going to come out perfect the first try. I mean, the ones that have the most views on my channel are not the best video quality because I didn't have the things, right? Yeah, I didn't have an overhead camera to look down at what I was doing. I legit had a weird tripod sort of balanced awkwardly behind me, looking over my shoulder at a weird angle, trying to get my hands crocheting. That's what you get in those videos, you know? I mean, we made it work. You just got to make it work somehow, you know? And I think over time you learn things that work better. So watch videos and find out what other people use and then try to mimic that within your price range, you know? Michael's the same. Yeah, it's his job now. Exactly. He takes it very seriously, and I commend him for that. I think that's amazing. You know, he knew what he wanted his channel to be. He wanted it to be a tutorial channel, and so he's sticking with that. Yeah. Is there anything at Joanne's that's like puzzle? I'll let the chat answer that because I don't know. Paint videos on my first channel. Yeah? Did those do well? I'm going to remove this clip for a moment. Yeah, you do. You learn things as you go forward, and your channel will just get better and better as you realize things, you know. Hello, Dreamy. How are you today? Aw, thanks, Panda. Love you, dude. Oh my gosh. Hit the clip video on lives. I do it all the time. Clip video? What is clip video? Miss just did it for fun. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is for fun, and not everybody likes it, and not, you know, it's kind of one of those things. It's like if you enjoy watching people draw and paint, then this is for you. If you enjoy crochet, see me at 1 o'clock this afternoon when I'll be crocheting and doing this, you know, or not painting, but doing hanging out. All right, let's give Frizzy a little bit more color. Started doing lives. I don't know what. I know, right? I didn't just start doing lives. I mean, I'm assuming you mean taking clips of your lives, perhaps, and posting them on your channel. I wonder if that's like what some people do, where they'll be acting on one side. Those kids that do the acting on one side, on the other side, somebody's squishing around with slime and stuff. Is that what it is? Oh, that could be taking a piece of the clip. That could very well be. What color should the yarn ball be that he's standing on, you guys? Pink or something else? Maybe not pink, because I'm going to use the pink right here. Orange. Panda says orange. Ooh, that'd be a nice vibrant color. It's to the left of the thingy. The thing you push to switch top chat. All the chat. It's a pair of scissors. Oh. Emma says red. Panda says orange. Beth says teal. Hey, Barbara. Oh my goodness, you guys. We're getting lots of different suggestions now. Okay, so let's take a vote. 1 is red, 2 is orange, 3 is teal. Pop a number in the chat. In the meantime, I will work on the other ones and put my little pan back in that popped out. Panda. Steven's with you. Steven says 2. He's like, well, if nobody's going to say anything, I'm putting in my number. Oh my gosh. Or brown like the inside of the flower. Aw, that would be cute too. Okay, so we're going to go with orange. Sounds like a plan. World War Z is a pretty good game also. Oh. He did start playing a, what's that one that everybody plays? It's like, starts with an F. We're voting on the biggest yarn ball in the front here. And I think the winner might be orange because that seems to be the color that we're going with. That was Panda's suggestion. So far it's got 3 votes. Hey Mandy, how you doing? Let's do some of this one. Not even shooters. Orange Boa. Sort of honey colored orange, a sort of honey colored orange. That's right. Not that kind of channel. Oh, Monster Hunter World. Is that what is that on? What system is that on? I don't think I've heard that one be mentioned, so. That's right. Actually, I'll start mixing up a little bit of that orange color we were talking about. Oh, it's Xbox? Okay. We have one of those. Should be writing these down. What was it? Okay, so monster, the monster game. Okay, I'll look back at the chat later, and then that way I can keep tabs and ask if he's seen and heard of all of these. I'm going to start with this as a base, and then we can either go more lighter or darker orange as we go, because this is a little bit close to what the ground is, but it's a good first layer. So yeah, this year has flown by, Panda. It's crazy how fast it's flying by. Ooh, monsters with big weapons. Wow. After this, my husband's going to help me fix. I have an Epson EcoTank 7750, I think it is. And that's what I print art prints on and stickers and all that jazz. But unfortunately, we think it's like when you either you don't use it a lot, or if you mess up on the settings and you say that it's one type of paper and it's not, and it pushes too much ink through it, whatever the case is, it ends up getting stuck in the side wells, or like the side little areas. And so then when the thing goes across to do the printing, you end up with black like streaks through your stickers, whatever it is that I'm printing, and it's awful. And so I think we have to try to clean it again. It's just I'm constantly fighting with that thing. Like I'll get one good page out of several, or I'll get a sticker sheet, but I can't use most of the stickers. Maybe I'll get like 2 stickers that didn't get affected, that kind of thing. It's very frustrating. And even like at the best settings that I can figure out, I can still see little faint lines, almost like where you see where the printer has had issue, where it's been moved on the page. So I haven't seen that on the art prints, but I haven't done those in a long time. So I just don't know what I'm doing, you guys. So if anybody knows and has that printer, let me know what settings you use and such, because I struggle. And he's going to help me. Hopefully we can figure it out. It's like, yes, I could have another company make the stickers, make whatever. But it's so nice when you have the control over that, when you can be the one to make them, because then you should just make what you need, so you don't waste and make all this excess that you don't need. You know what I mean? Cat pal that helps you hunt that he would love that, Stephen. He loves cats. Yeah, I would not have said Scarfy was anything like Puzzle. They cook for them? The cat pal cooks for them? That is amazing. Team battle, you can design and name it. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I want to play the game. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I want to try that one. That sounds like fun. I need to pick the colors for the ones in the back there. Either to repeat the colors we've already used, or something else. The teal and the red. Snot Rex. Oh my gosh, I love that. Snot Rex. Oh my goodness. Too funny, too funny. Bear with while I mix colors, sorry. I'm mixing a color for one of the yarn balls over here. They're still wet though. That's not gonna work if they're still wet. Hey Kim, how's it going? Coffee or tea? Coffee, he replied, and then we both forgot that I made coffee until now. A stitch sampler. Yeah, I was telling Michael whenever I finish or get ready to do Tunisian and give that a go, that would be cool to do like little swatches of all the different stitches and then sew them together. Is that kind of what you were thinking, Panda? Sounds good, Lana. Oh, you're talking about your cat one. Okay. I was trying to do each cat in a different stitch with a built-in border of a third stitch. Oh my gosh. I don't think I could keep that in my head to not mess up as I was working on it. Yeah, I wondered the same thing, Jackie. I'll have to see when I'm done. Almost halfway and not starting over. Yeah, no. Stitch choice does pull, so I'm making it look iffy. Aww. Cat blanket sounds so cool. Yeah. No, I wouldn't want to start over either, Panda. That just... I think that would just make you so frustrated if you did that that you really wouldn't want to finish it at that point. So keep going. You got this. Doing another after my brother, and my brother might keep it to the simple stitch for that one though. What stitches are best for a scarf? Reversibles, Emma says. I haven't made many scarves, so I actually haven't made any scarves. Oh, but I'm working on one. It's not my pattern, but it's cool because she has you doing things that leave behind a ridge, and then later you pick it up doing like top chains, basically going back and forth, and it makes it look like cabling, which is pretty cool. So you get to do cabling without cabling. Which I like, because cabling I think is, I don't know, it looks hard. I don't know if it is, but it looks kind of hard. More to dive into. I had all the, and you know, I had all the plans to get that gingerbread house ornament finished, and I don't know if it's gonna get done, you guys, because I got really like, you know, when you, if anybody's got any kind of little handmade business, you know, when orders come in, they have to take precedent, right? I just hadn't had orders for a while, and so I was like, oh, okay, I've got time, I can do this. So, hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it may or may not get done, or it might be like a late gingerbread house kind of pattern. But that's okay. I'll get to it when I get to it. Okay, one more skein right there. Maybe a gray or what? Hey, Nancy, how are you? I like how your house came out that you did from the Dollar Tree dollhouse. That was pretty cool. What are you working on, Nancy? Thank you, Panda. It was weird. My music got all fast, like chipmunk style. In and out, and you're doing their Santa Claus challenge. Sounds good, Kim. Thank you. Thanks for having me running while you're running. I've always said with my work, it doesn't look good until it looks good. That's kind of how my painting style is. I don't like it until I like it, you know? I just keep going until I like it. Junior legal pad covers for presents for my nieces and nephews. Nice. That's awesome. I'm sure they'll love that. All right. Oh, I thought of a color. Hang on. Here, I'll put a little bit of this over here so I can use it later. Because, well, I don't know if I can really do it. I can, kind of. Here, I'm going to try something. Bear with, while I'm mixing. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to happen. Not the color I wanted. Try this again here. Anybody have any goals this week of what you want to finish that you have on your projects list? Yeah, it is, right? You don't know what they're into when they're that age. Yeah, I'd never heard of the crunch stitch, Kim. That was totally new for me. I was like, I don't know how to help you, Kim. I don't know what that stitch is. But luckily, I, I don't want to say her name because I don't want it to set people off. But Alexa had ideas, so she could tell you what it was. All right, let's see. I don't have white watercolor. I have white gouache, which gouache is it is a more saturated color than watercolor, but if you add water to it, you can kind of get a similar effect. So I added some white gouache to my purple tone to get a lavender tone. I'm just taking away some of the excess because I don't want it to be, I still want it to be pretty much transparent like the watercolors. And it won't be if I leave it on its own. So that's what I'm doing. I know, right, Jackie? It's too hard to finish all the things. We just keep starting new projects. It's a problem, right? All right, let's see here. So let me add a little of that over here. And this one. Hey, Rebecca, how's it going? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to see the moth sweater, Emma. That sounds wonderful. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Thank you. No worries, Rebecca. First set of gouache paints from Five Below. Not sure how good they are, but got it to play around with. Yeah, there's another artist that I absolutely love her work, and I want to do some of her, like, she'll show you how she does stuff too, but she'll use watercolor as a base a lot of times, and she'll actually paint over them with gouache, but leaving bits of space in between and such, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Her handle is Furry Little Peach, I want to say, is her handle. So if you guys want to see another wonderful artist, I would highly recommend her. But yeah, she's awesome. I thought you said goulash. I know. I was like, "Where did somebody make a goulash?" That's not making me hungry. No, you're an artist. No, you're an artist. No, you are. You guys are funny. Ooh, for the hook, you guys. I am on Instagram. Yes, Frizzy Bee Crochets. They didn't. I messed something up, you guys. I think I made a Frizzy Bee crochet, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't right. So I tried to delete it and like redo it, and then it was saying it was taken, and I'm like, gosh darn it! So it has an S on the end. That's why it's harder to find. Oh my goodness. Should I do the crochet hook in a certain color, you guys? What do you think? I tend to use metal crochet hooks, so I was thinking it could be one. I mean, there's some vibrant colors, though. I could do like a pink, or pink might be kind of cute. What do you think? I don't really have a pink. I have more of a red, so that actually might be pretty cute. Furry Little Peach. Thank you. What did I say? Fuzzy Little Peach? Furry Little Peach. That's who I was talking about. You are right. There's another gal, Paloma the Peach, I think is her handle. So I follow her too because I like her art as well, but it's just funny. There's so many artists, you guys. Nice. Oh my gosh. That's amazing, Panda. Oh my gosh. Give it glitter. What? Are we talking the crochet hook? What is it trying to focus on, you guys? I don't know what it was looking at, but it certainly wasn't frizzy. That's so funny. I don't have any glitter, you guys. Glitter? My husband's like banned glitter. Our daughter just go all over the place like a pixie threw up in our house if we get glitter. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys. What happened? No, I set my hand in gouache. Oh man. I'm like, why is my hand sticky? So funny. All right, well, it is what it is. We're just going to go with it. We're rolling with it. I just have to be careful not to get it all over the place on my painting, because that wouldn't be good. Okay. Oh no. Did you really, Nancy? I must have missed that. I still have to catch the replay, but like I'm wondering like what did you do? That sucks. Oh no. Water went down. Where did that come from? Darn it. Hang on, hang on. Let's do our little technique here. It kind of worked. Kind of didn't. Come on. No. Okay. We got this, you guys. We got this. Okay, here we go. We're just going to remove the water like so. Let it dry. It's okay. Just going to use it a little bit as a shadow on his head. We're good, we're good. We'll fix it. The cap was stuck closed, so I opened using a brush. The two halves of the house together, went to grab something, and the bottle spilled. Now I need a new mat. Aww. Christmas. You need it, probably need it now, I would think. She's touring her Joann's, and her Joann's is closing. She probably gets some really good deals, though, I would imagine. Hey, we all need rest sometimes. You take the rest that you need so you can do all the things you want to do. Before I do anything, let me just dry this really quick, you guys, because I don't want it doing that again. And thank you for your patience as we did the drawing portion. Let's see. Thank you, Ricky. I should do beekeeping. You want me to do some? I'll do some lives with the bees. Can you imagine? It's like my beekeeper outfit on. You're like, look at me, I'm among the bees. That'd be fun. All right. We're getting there. We're almost done. And then I'll do my other bits that I do. I'm the queen bee. Yeah, I wouldn't mind like taking a class or something. I don't know. Free honey. Yep. Free honey for everybody. Kids getting stuff taught to us for free that we'd be wishing for someone to teach us stuff and it'd be expensive. Yeah. Yeah. It's expensive. Learning in general. I mean, everything costs money now, you know? It just seems so rare that anything is free anymore. Do I want to use that color? I'm not too sure. I'm looking at the paintbrush, you guys. Not just a silvery paintbrush. Yeah. I'm worried this is going to drip on me. Just trying to make sure I don't have extra water. You know what I do have? I wonder if it has sparkle in it. Let me check. Does it have sparkle in it? I have these, you guys. I have silver and gold. Just wondering if the gold has any sparkle. Sometimes they do, you know? Let's just open it up and find out, shall we? Silver and gold. Silver and gold. It's fun to open new art supplies, isn't it? I'm going to go like this with the hand that has gouache on it, like all over my face. All right, let's just see how this does. This is one of those ones that you have to push down on to get the ink to come out. Can you see the gold, you guys? Could do that for the paint, for the crochet hook. I don't know if it has glitter in it, but it is shimmery. So that could be kind of interesting. What do you think? I have silver as well. Let's see what the silver looks like. Here it comes. Okay, you guys pick if you like these. I'll go this way so you don't get extra sunlight on them. So there's the silver. You can see they both have a shimmer to them, which would be kind of interesting, right? Because it'll make the crochet hook stand out. What do you think? Gold or silver? Silver and gold. All right, and coffee. Nancy's vote is gold. That's a good vote. Lana's vote is Lana's vote is gold. I think that would look nice. It would stand out, and because that's not really standing out. I mean, I can make it stand out with using my ink pen, but I was just thinking maybe something different, a different medium would be good. So I think that's what we'll go with. We will go with the gold. Looks like it will take a little bit of time to dry, so I may do that last. Well, some of it is dry. Oh no, I got a drip of something on my yellow yarn ball. That's okay. All right, everybody's dry, it feels like. Thank you, Emma. Hey, Michael. I heard you got out of a ticket because you're famous. Oh my goodness. Like, what are the odds? I think that's amazing. However you can make that happen, you know? So fun. Accidentally gave him a beauty mark. Oh man. That's all right. Oh, well, there you go. There you have it. So does he crochet? Like, he must crochet, or he knows somebody that does. Yeah, the pen does. Yep. Yes, it does. If I was more proficient with watercolors, I probably could get the look I wanted with just watercolor, but I'm not. So I use mixed media to get the look I want. OMG, Michael. So did you tell him what's coming out Friday? You must have, because you didn't get a ticket, right? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It's like the one time you're happy to be, YouTube famous, right? Cool and weird at the same time, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I liked your idea, Michael, that you'd said on your live the other day where, you know, try it out with a regular hook and see if you like it. Make something little, like a scarf, right? And then after that, if you find that you're really enjoying Tunisian, then start investing in some longer hooks, and then probably the ones that have they're kind of they're not circular, right, Michael? They're just like longer cords that have like a little stopper at the end that you can use. I think that's my cat trying to get out. I don't know if you guys heard that. He was hitting the door. I'll go let him out in a second, but let's just ink this in. Kind of locked Arthur and Marlin are both in here with me. Merlin's in his spot right there, but that would be Arthur on the other side. Crochet hook with a cable that has a stopper. Yep, exactly. Okay, let me let my cat out really quick, you guys. Apologies. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Hang out. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You want to get out? Here, come on. Okay, here I come. Here I come. I'm back. Thank you for not leaving. Here we are. We're going to finish this guy up. So we've still got a couple things left. There was a couple spots I missed, so let me get my paintbrush. We're almost done. There's a little tongue I forgot. Give him some little cheek marks there. need to do our gold crochet hook that we were going to do. Sounds good. Sounds good, Beth. I hope you have a nice rest. That gold is still drying from the look of it. Still live. Me too. Only one thing that I want to do left because it looked like it got kind of washed out. So give me a moment and then I'll sign it and we'll be good to go. Let's see here. Sounds good. Have a good day, Jackie. All right. The word of the day is yarn. There we go. There we go, you guys. There's our little frizzy sitting on the yarn. We've got our golden hook and our yarn wall in the background. So we've got him all finished and I think he came out pretty cute. What do you guys think? So I have different feelings about like different things I would have done probably if I had more time and had my supplies with me. I would have probably used some colored pencils to add extra shading and such in there. But they weren't available because my kids have stolen them. So the only other thing I could do would be like use a Copic marker to get a little bit more shadows in there. So I might do that a little bit later. But I think for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. What do you guys think? Lana says, I have 3 more shawls to do and 2 ponchos, but I promised the kids stockings. So now you're going to work on that. So many things to do, right? Oh my goodness. And as a final flip through, as we usually do, we take a look at the month so far. We've had, and all the videos, you guys, if you missed any of these paintings, are up on the channel, so you can take a look. That was day 1, December 1st, December 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, that was yesterday, and now the 9th. Thank you, Emma. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me while I did my little painting for the day. I will be back again at... You finished the shawl, Lana? I'm sorry, I missed that. You're right, I did miss that. Oh my gosh, good job. You done good. Proud of you. Now you've got all these other ones to do. You're right, I did miss some. I missed some messages. What's happening? Okay. I'm just double checking I don't miss anybody here. That's great. Okay. Thank you, Panda. Finally finished the shawl. Sewed in the ends this morning. Now starting on my granddaughter's stocking. There we go. I do actually. I have my own children's book. I have book 2 right here. I can show you really quick. But I do have my own children's book series called Tales of Whimsy, and this is my little spider character that you saw her in some of the ones we painted, but there's Roland is right there holding on for dear life, and then Whimsy. And yeah, I do this is actually digital art that I do in these ones. So yeah, so this is what I also do. Lots of love put into each of these books, but I'm working on the third one of the series. So, yeah. Actually, I had an idea yesterday. My sister-in-law suggested I do what do they call them? Web comic. I thought that was an interesting idea. I might look into that for kids because there's very little web comic-y things for kids of this age. So this is like right before their middle grade, when they're, I would say, I mean, I've had them read in pre-K, preschool, as well as like up through second grade, third grade. I write the books too. Yep. Yep. See, J.H. Winter, that's me. These ones are all mine. This is the second one. The first one's called Wish Weaver, and then this is The Wayward Wind. And then book 3 is going to be called The Wicked Wanter. So that one I'm almost finished writing. So, yeah. I have lots of things to do. But anyways, so yeah. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. They're all over online. You can get them online. That's where I have them being sold right now. So, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me. I'm going to be back, you guys. Actually, I just realized I set it for 1 o'clock. It's already 12:24. So I'm going to take a little wee break, come back, and then I'll be crocheting and hanging out. Hey, Christy, how's it going? I'm glad you could pop in. Lonnie, you just go on Amazon, just look up the Tales of Whimsy, and then you can put J.H. Winter, and it should pull them all up because they're all sold on Amazon or on Barnes and Nobles, anywhere books, for the most part, where the books are sold online, you can find them. So yeah, I will see you guys hopefully back in a half an hour or so. I'm going to go eat lunch and just take a little break, and then I'll be crocheting. So I hope you guys have a good little half hour there, and I'll hopefully catch you on the YouTube streets later. See ya!